Okay, so we're living in this incredible age, right? The entire world is literally in our pockets. But why do so many of us feel more alone than ever before? Today, we're going to unpack this huge modern contradiction. All right, this right here, this is the core of it all. I mean, on one side, you've got billions of people just a click away. Our phones are buzzing, our feeds are just packed with life. And on the other, study after study keeps pointing to this silent epidemic of loneliness. It just doesn't add up, does it? How can both of these things be true at the same time?
Seriously, just take a second and think about it. You know that feeling? You're scrolling and scrolling, seeing all these perfect moments, but you feel completely invisible. Yeah, if that hits home, you are so not alone in feeling alone. It's a feeling millions of us share.
So to really get why this feeling is so powerful, we've got to go deeper, way deeper. Turns out this isn't just something in our heads. Nope, it's a biological alarm bell. Our bodies have this really profound physical reaction to being isolated. And the science behind it, it's absolutely fascinating. Okay, get ready for this because it is absolutely staggering. Studies are now showing that being chronically lonely can be as bad for your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Let that sink in. 15. This isn't just a feeling, you guys. This is a massive public health issue hiding in plain sight. So here's the really crucial part. Our brains are literally hardwired for connection. Scientists are realizing that loneliness isn't some kind of weakness. It's a survival signal, a vital one. Think about it like this. Hunger tells you to eat. Thirst tells you to drink. Loneliness, that's your body screaming at you, hey, you need to go find your people.
And you can literally see the difference in our brain chemistry. When neuroscientists look at MRI scans, it's crystal clear. A real hug from someone, it lights up the reward centers in your brain in this deep, lasting way. But a like on a photo, that's just a quick little shot of dopamine. It fades super fast, and it just leaves you wanting another hit, without any of the real satisfaction.
All right, so this whole paradox, it isn't just happening in brain scans, it's happening in our everyday lives. This isn't some abstract idea. It has a human face, a lot of human faces actually, from every single walk of life. I mean, picture this, the college student with like 10,000 followers, but not a single person they can call when things get rough at midnight. Or what about the remote worker, living in a huge, bustling city, but they haven't actually spoken to a neighbor in weeks? And then there's the elderly person whose only real companionship comes from playing games online. These aren't just stories, they're real people. They could be us. And it just goes to show, loneliness doesn't care how old you are, what you do for a living, or how many followers you have.
So this really makes you stop and ask a pretty critical question, right? With all these contacts and followers and connections, who do you actually trust? Who can you call with your deepest fears? Yeah, the number of our connections has just exploded, but what's happened to the quality?
Okay, so with this massive challenge in front of us, we're basically at a crossroads. And humanity seems to be exploring two completely different, almost opposite ways to try and solve this whole crisis. And this presents us with a really fundamental choice. On one side, you have the tech solution. AI friends, VR companionship bots, basically leaning more into technology. And on the other side, we're looking backwards to go forwards. We're talking about rebuilding real face-to-face community. Things like community gardens, co-living spaces. It really boils down to one question, doesn't it? Are we trying to outsource friendship, or are we trying to rediscover it?
Which brings us to the final and maybe the most crucial choice of all. What kind of world do we actually want to build? Because the path we choose, not just as a society but as individuals, is going to define what human connection even means for generations to come. So let's play this out. Here are 3 possible futures we could be heading towards by, say, 2050. First up, the digital companionship era. Is this it? Is our future one where our best friends are AI and our social lives happen in VR? Or option 2, the reconnection movement. Do we see a huge cultural backlash, a massive shift back to prioritizing in-person gatherings? And then there's the third path, the hybrid coexistence. And maybe this is the most realistic one. A world where technology helps us connect, but it doesn't replace the real thing. It's a bridge, not a destination.
And you know, that really gets to the heart of it all. See, loneliness, it loves silence. It gets its power from being kept secret. But the moment you share it, it starts to lose its grip. So the solution to this whole paradox, it isn't just about fancier tech or building more community centers. No, it starts with us, with you. It's a choice to reach out,
to be a little vulnerable, and to build those real, genuine connections that, as we've seen, our bodies are literally screaming for.